Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 7th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class. Dear students, you got a fair idea about the concept of HCF or GCD in the last video. It is about the divisors, or it is about the factors of a number. This is LCM, which is having a meaning that lowest or least common multiple. Least common multiple naturally talks about multiple. Multiple is always in increasing order, but least common multiple means if there are two numbers given, when their multiples will become common at first, that is the least. In that case, we should know that how can we reach to this concept, or how can we make ourselves clear about this concept. For that, we need to start very basically with the help of multiplication table, I would say. So least common multiple of the given number is the smallest number that is divisible by each of the given numbers. That means by taking the multiples, we will get a common multiple, and we know that that multiple will be divisible by both these numbers or all these numbers, and that is the smallest. Okay, practically we will understand it now. For example, if you are thinking about the table of 6 and 7, which is very familiar and simple. This is the table of 6. This is the table of 7, where I am writing the product only, or the multiples only. And these are two numbers which I have taken as an example. 6 and 7 are taken, and we know that 42 is the first number in these in the multiples of 6 and 7, which becomes common. That means least and common. Least means here first, common, common, and multiple of these two numbers. So 42 is the answer for LCM of 6 and 7 literally. What does it mean? If we take the multiples of 6 and 7, 42 comes first, which is common. Think the opposite regarding the definition. That means 42 is that number which is divisible by 6 and 7. There is no any other small number than 42 which can be divided by 6 and 7. 6 and 7 से divide होने वाला पहले number 42 है. This is the concept of LCM. There are a lot of application of this. Common and least. The other one was greater and common. Yeah, highest common. There the word was greater and higher. Here the word is least. Here it is multiple. There it was divisor or factor. You got a fair idea about what is the concept of least common multiple, and now we are going to another set of numbers. The numbers are 30 and 50, where we cannot simply do it by tabular method or by thinking about the table of 30 and 50, but we will do it for the time being just to check that the new method and the other methods, how it will match with each other. So if I am thinking about in the table of 30, just for time being, 30 is coming in having multiples like 30, 60, 90, 120. It will go like that. For 50 it will be like this, and we'll try to find out where exactly the numbers are becoming common, and we will see that 150 is the first last common number. That is the least common multiple of 30 and 50 is equal to 150. But this is not possible in every case. If the number is more, or if the number is big, and if the number is a little bit complicated, 33 and 48, it will be difficult for us to write like this. So then we will go for another method, what is named as prime factor method, where we will be trying to write the factors of each number. 30 we will write 2 into 3 into 5. In the case of 50 we will write 2 into 5 into 5. These are the factors. Now what? We will find out which are the factors of these numbers and which factor, and we'll make a technique, or we have a technique where we will be sorting out or jotting down how many times maximum 2 has come, how many times 3 has come, how many times 5 has come. Even if it is 1 time, we'll write 1 time. If it is 2 times, 2 times. So we'll write all those in a proper way. 2 occurs in both the numbers 1 time, 3 occurs 1 time, 5 occurs 2 times. Right? We'll see 2 here. This is just like, we'll start with this. This is the first one is, 1 second, let me take the pen. So what we will do here, we'll think about 2. Okay, it has come 1 time. 3, only one time, 5 one set plus 1. So we'll write the LCM can be 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. That means every number should come in one count, whichever is repeated, whichever is there common, we will be marking it and writing. The other method is vertical arrangement method, where again the principle is same. We are trying to find out the prime factors and doing it. In this case, what happens? You can see that 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. The same thing came over here, and the answer will be 150. So these are the different ways by which we can find out the LCM. And this method, which is done for making ourselves understand that what is the concept of LCM, we will never use it. We will use this prime factor method hereafter for finding out LCM. Bigger or smaller number, two or many numbers, the method of finding out LCM, the best method is prime factorization, and the vertical arrangement is the quickest way of finding out LCM of a set of numbers or more than that. Okay, let me go ahead. The LCM concept and HCF concept is getting cleared over here, and LCM and HCF both are having lot of use in our everyday life situations, and normally we unknowingly use it in our situation, but when mathematics is added to it, it will become more perfect and more accurate and more enjoyable. Situations are there. Many some examples I would like to tell you. Here is a situation. A shop sells 450-gram bottle of jam at the rate of rupees 96. A bigger bottle which is of 600 gram for rupees 124 rupees. Which bottle is more profitable to buy? आपको, दुकानदार को नहीं, buy करने वाले को कौन सा profitable है? It is very natural that when we go to a shop, there will be 450-gram bottle, 600-gram bottle. 450-gram bottle is of 96 rupees, 600-gram bottle is of 124 rupees. ये confusion पैदा होता है किसका rate से आता है. So normal method is finding in mathematics is unitary method. What is unitary method? What is the price of a unit gram of jam? Per gram. So what we will do, we will find out per gram jam price, this much rupees per gram हमको मिलना है. So what we will do, we will put rupees upon gram in one case, rupees upon gram in other case, and we will compare which answer is big. The bigger, the costlier. Correct? Another way is the same unitary method. Instead of finding out what is the price per gram, we may try to find out how much we are getting for per rupee. That means gram per rupee we may calculate. So in that case, what we'll write, 450 upon 96 we will write, and the same way 600 upon 124 we'll write, and we'll simplify it and we'll try to find out which is bigger. The bigger is costlier, I mean the value bigger, and the value smaller is profitable to us. So this is what is the unitary method you studied in previous year. Now as you have learned about HCF and LCM, we will try to use a different technique. Here the jam bottles are of 450 gram and 600 gram. We will try to find out the greatest common factor of these two numbers, 450 and 600. Now you know that how to find out the GCD or HCF of 450 as well as that of 600. These are the two numbers given, and you know the method of finding out. I'm not wasting time again by saying I am here the last part of the lesson to tell you that what kind of applications are there. It happens to be GCD or what we say HCF happens to be 150. Common divisor for both, and it is very evident also. 150 3 times it will be 450, 150 4 times it will be 600. That means if you divide rupees 96, which is the cost of 450 gram, by 3, or if you divide 124 by 4, you will be getting the price of 150 gram of jam. And where from you got this 150? This you got because you learned in this chapter. You can find out GCD and as a common factor of both these numbers. So we will find out common weight of jam, which is 150 gram. What is the price of it? And we will correlate that 150 gram with its price. Then 96 divided by 3, it will be 3 3s are 9, 2 3s are 6. If this is divided, 3 4s are 12. 1 rupee difference per 150 gram. So if it is 3 times, 3 rupees difference will be there. And this is 32 rupees. Here it is 31 rupees per 150 gram. So this particular idea of finding out common divisor and getting a problem solved. Sometime it will be very easy and quick in certain type of situation, especially situations like this, because the numbers are 450 and 600. Otherwise you will go for unitary method, which is taught in another lesson. Okay, let me move ahead. Try to tell you about a situation where you will be applying HCF or LCM to find solution. Shreyas, Shalaka and Nehal start running from the same point on a circular track at the same time and complete one lap of the track in 16 minutes, 24 minutes, 18 minutes respectively. What is the shortest period in which they will reach the starting point together? So this kind of questions comes in your class, of course, and as well as in competitive exams. That is in class 7 it will surely come, and it may come in competitive exam, which you may appear in your later life, or either for getting admission or for getting a job or something like that. And there won't be any chapter name like HCF and LCM from which this question has come. It will be general question. Now we know this kind of question comes from this chapter, and I have to use HCF, LCM concept in order to solve it. There, it is not like that. So the concept should be very clear that when there is 24 minutes, 18 minutes, 16 minutes are given as timing for completing one round in that track, so they will complete at different time. But second round, third round, fourth round, when they go, we just studied about the concept of LCM. When we keep on writing the multiples of these numbers, the multiples of 16, multiples of 24, multiples of 18, there will be a number which is common and first for all these three, which is LCM. So if we can find out the LCM of these numbers 24, 18 and 16, correct, that will give us idea that after how many minutes they all will be at a common starting or common point. For that we have to simply find out LCM. Finding out LCM through prime factorization and vertical method just explained, you will make use of that. 12 2s are 24, 9 2s are 18, 8 2s are 16. Again with 2 6 12s, 9 4 2s are 8. Again with 2 3 2s are 6, 9 2. Then again with 2 3 9 and 1, and again with 3 1 3 1 and 3, right? 2 into 2 into like that we are getting, and you will write that is the timing, that is the minutes by which they will be meeting, or they will be on the track at the same point or same line. Understood? How much it comes? 2 into 2 4 into 2 8 into 2 16 into 3 48 into 3 48 into 3 3 8s are 24, 3 4s are 12 plus 2 144 minutes it is. You will convert then 60 minutes make 1 hour, and 2 hours at 120 minutes, 2 hours, then 24 minutes. That much time it takes. 2 hours, 24 minutes it takes for them to meet at the same straight line. Understood? So in this kind of very practical situation, very practical question, sometimes this will be only a matter of checking your knowledge. We will apply this LCM. Okay, let me move ahead. Here is a new situation. You work in a pipe factory and you have so many extra bundles of pipes for different lengths. You have to cut the minimum number of pipes with a low wastage and put them together. What will you do? Now you have extra pipes with 24 meter, 48 meter, 72 meter and 36 meter length. You are asked to make them of same length with least cut and least wastage. So if there is a common length is a must. So for getting that common length, you need a common divisor you have to find out, or highest common factor you have to find out. And to find out highest common factor, you studied the methods of finding out highest common factor. Among those methods, simply finding out the factors, common factors is the best method. So let us try to find out the common factors of these numbers. Like, one thing is sure that the minimum length here, it is 24 meter is the length of one another. Whether if 24 is that number by which we can divide all these pipes, there is no need of doing, because that is the smallest length possible. But 48 is divisible by 24, 72 of course divisible by 24, but 36 not. That means we have to cut the pipe of length 24 also. So what will be that number which can act like that? So let me try to write the factors of 24 first. The factors of 24, when we write, there are three methods of finding out factors. The common method is 12, 2, 6, 2, 3, 1. Right? If you are writing about 48, you will write 2, 24, 12, 6, 2, 3, 1. Regarding 72, 2, 36, 18, 9, 3, 1. 36, 2, 18, 9, 3, 3. So when we write the factors of 24, write like this: 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. As far as 48 is concerned, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. There are 4 2's. As far as 72 is concerned, write 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now the last one, 36, we are having 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now marking the common, write 2 over here. You have already learned about this. Second set. Now there is no 2 over here. We think about 3. Yes, this much is common. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So the HCF or GCD is 12, and you should cut the pipes of length 12 so that no pipe is wasted and all will be of same length. And 12 is, that means with 12 we can divide all these numbers: 24, 48, 72, 36. So this way we will solve the situation. Here is another situation. Ram and Deepika both exercised today. Ram exercises every 12 days, Deepika every 8 days. How many days will it be until they exercise together again? Both are good. They are doing exercise, and Ram does it in 12 days, Deepika every 8 days. When they have the exercise today. Today they have done the exercise. So after 12 days, Ram will do. After 8 days, Deepika will do. But if they keep on doing like this, 8 days, 12 days, 8 days, 12 days, a day will come where both of them will do exercise together. So it's a progressive thing, and naturally you will find out when that multiple which is common and the first or the minimum or the least is the answer. That means we need to find out LCM. This idea, whether it strikes to you or not, is the most important thing. Once you came to know that I have to find out LCM, it's a simple thing now. To find out the LCM of 12 and 8. Understood? But the idea is to find the LCM is the most important thing here. At the situation you see something related with exercise, something related with running in the track. Sometimes it will be about the time taken by some bulbs to glow together. Bulbs glow different timing during the decorative bulbs during the festivals and all, we have seen. Different timing for different bulbs to glow, but a time will come and all bulbs will glow together. For LCM works the wonder. Maybe there will be a logic like that working behind the software used for it. Coming back to the question, we have to find out the LCM of 12 and 8. To find the LCM, we know the factorization method, simplest method. 2, 6 2s are 12, 4 2s are 8, 2, 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2, 3 and 1 here, 3, the matter is over. That means if you multiply these factors, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, 2 2s are 8, 8 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. That means on 24th day from today, both will meet again. It is true, because Ram will come on next 12th day, means first 12th day he will come again, on 24th day he will come. Deepika will come on 8th day, then 16th day, then 24th day. So both will meet on 24th day from today. Understood? These are some very simple situation and application of LCM and HCF, and there can be more beautiful, more interesting and more accurate situation where we can apply this. And do all the exercise given in your textbook, because that is a minimum required practice for you. It will help you to become confident about attempting these kind of questions and getting the answers. Please do it. Thank you.